was a time you begged for help, a time when your hands were trembling, your voice unheard, your soul screaming behind stitched lips. But no one came. They watched you fall. They watched you bleed. Not one hand reached down, only laughter, silence, judgment. They didn't break you by accident. They wanted to see you crawl. They needed you weak, because a strong version of you, a powerful, relentless, unbreakable version, that was their greatest fear. You were never just hated. You were feared for the possibility of what you could become. And so they tried to erase you with betrayal, with lies, with abandonment, with pain. But pain doesn't kill monsters. Pain creates them. In your silence, you awakened something, a darker version of yourself, one that didn't beg, one that didn't cry, one that turned agony into ammunition. They tried to bury you in the dirt, but you became the roots. They left you to burn, but you became the fire. They shattered your world, and now you are breaking theirs. This is not a redemption story. This is not about forgiveness. This is not about healing. This is about reconstruction through destruction. This is the era where you don't rise, you erupt. You don't ask for justice anymore. You deliver consequences. You don't knock on doors anymore. You rip the gates off their hinges. This is the part where the broken becomes the breaker. Every time they laughed at your pain, you were storing power. Every time they lied to your face, you were sharpening your mind. Every time they doubted you, you were building armor from their words. Now, you walk differently, not because you forgot the pain, but because you carry it like a weapon. Let the world hear the echoes of your vengeance. Let them remember your silence. And now, feel your storm. You will not ask for understanding. You will not plead for peace. You were reborn in chaos, and chaos is your home now. You were never meant to be saved. You were meant to rise, alone, unwanted, unstoppable. They tried to break you, but all they did was build the final version of you, the one that doesn't run, the one that doesn't flinch, the one that burns cities just to feel the cold again. You are no longer the victim. You are no longer the quiet soul praying for peace. You are the architect of consequence. You are the reckoning. They tried to break you. Now, you break the world. They called you broken. But broken doesn't mean finished. It means reforged. It means the old design couldn't hold the power inside you, so it collapsed. And from that collapse, from that wreckage, you rebuilt, not into something soft, not into something they could control. You became something else entirely, something they never imagined, something they could never stop. They saw your kindness as weakness, your loyalty as foolishness, your silence as surrender. But what they failed to see was what silence really means in a storm. The calm doesn't mean peace. It means destruction is calculating. It means the storm is organizing. It means what's coming is inevitable. They didn't just hurt you, they awakened you, and the difference is everything. You're no longer fueled by hope, you're fueled by memory. Every betrayal is stored like a weapon. Every wound is welded into armor. Every abandonment is turned into a fortress. You don't need anyone to believe in you anymore. You've outgrown belief. You are past motivation, past sympathy, past reason. You are inevitability. The reckoning doesn't knock, it arrives. It doesn't explain, it executes. And now you are the reckoning. You don't just carry pain, you command it, you use it, you channel it into every breath, every move, every calculated, unstoppable decision. They will say, "You're cold now." They will say, "You've changed." They will say, "You lost your humanity." No, you didn't lose it. You burned it. Because your humanity was never a gift. It was a leash, and they used it to choke you. But now you walk without it. No more leash, no more chains, no more fear. You are unbound. You are not the child they once ridiculed, not the soul they discarded, not the dreamer they shattered. You are the aftermath of their cruelty. You are the silence before the world ends. You are the monster they made. And now, regret. Let them feel it. Let them taste the smoke in the air. Let them tremble when your name is spoken. Because this is not revenge. This is balance. Revenge is emotional. Balance is eternal. And you are not here to cry. You are here to correct the scale. Every lie they told about you will be swallowed by truth. Every time they said you'd never be anything will echo as you become everything. They thought they buried you in silence, but now your roar becomes legend. Your eyes no longer see the world the same way, not as a place to fit in, but as a place to dominate. You speak only when it matters, and when you speak, entire realities shift. You don't enter rooms anymore, you consume them. You don't respond to disrespect, you become the consequence. Your presence alone is a warning now. You are not a person they can dismiss. You are not an idea they can erase. You are not an enemy they can defeat. You are a chapter that never ends, a scar written across time. The lesson no one wanted, but everyone will learn. Because when the world asks what happens to those who try to destroy someone like you, the answer will be your name, and your shadow, and the ruins you leave behind. You don't just win, you erase. You don't just return, you redefine. You don't just rise, you reign. This is your time now, not to explain, not to justify, but to take. Take everything they said you couldn't have. Take everything they said you weren't. Take the throne built on every time they said you'll never make it.